All in. That off over a mile and a half. The Racing TV EBF Lenebane Stakes heading for the stands the first time. Over the far side, it's a pair show. One out is Soft Winds, attended by Purple Lily. Handy is Romzina, and on the outside is See the Boss, followed by Cheeky Wink. The grey is Riviera Queen, and then Hello Neighbour and Hip Hop Del Loire. Chally Chute, and This Song Is For You. There's a change of leader as See the Boss comes up to the front, followed by a Pershu Romzina in fourth place. With the circuit of race is Cheeky Wink. Knocked back into fifth is Purple Lily, and then Soft Winds, who's lost ground. Riviera Queen next with the final four. Hello Neighbour, Hip Hop Del Loire, Chally Chute, and This Song Is For You. 7.5 furlongs to go. They head away from the stand. In front is See the Boss and Shane Foley from Romzina. Chris Hayes on the outside, turning in a disputing second with a Pershu. And Declan McDonough in fourth is Cheeky Wink and Ben Cohen. And then Soft Winds and Purple Lily and Riviera Queen, followed towards halfway by Hello Neighbour. With the back three, Hip Hop Del Loire, Chally Chute, and This Song Is For You. Very few changes. Heading towards the far end of the back straight, the Racing TV EBF Lenebane Stakes. In front is See the Boss from Romzina, then a Pershu. Cheeky Wink is next, and then Purple Lily, the lightish colours on the outside of Soft Winds as they exit the back. Then Riviera Queen, Hello Neighbour, Hip Hop Del Loire, Chally Chute, and remaining the back marker and written along as This Song Is For You. Returning to their point of departure, they're homeward bound. Less than 4 furlongs to go. It is See the Boss continuing up top from Romzina, who's closing on the outside. Driven into third is Cheeky Wink, being followed by a Pershu. Tracked for home by Purple Lily, and then Soft Winds and Hello Neighbour, Hip Hop Del Loire. Fading out of it is Riviera Queen, and then Chally Chute, and This Song Is For You. They're heading for the two. Romzina picks it up from See the Boss. On the outside, beginning a run is Purple Lily, with in between horses Cheeky Wink, and then Soft Winds. A Pershu is next, and then This Song Is For You and Hip Hop Del Loire. Way out on the outside is Chally Chute, racing to the final furlong, and it is Romzina and Cheeky Wink who go on. Chally Chute right in the middle of the track is eating up the ground, and they're spread from rail to rail, and Chally Chute and Donagh O'Connor have got up in the Lenebane from Cheeky Wink, Romzina.
Yes, welcome back to Roscommon. We've just had a massive prize winner, a bit of a shock winner, of course, to our feature event. 125 to 1, the Lenebane Stakes gone the way of Chally Chute for Julie White. Of course, Ross O'Sullivan and the winning man, and joins me now, winning rider Donagh O'Connor. For Chute is ready to pick up.
Yeah, for sure. First and foremost, obviously want to, say hopefully Jamie is all well and good. Look, I was only 10 minutes down the road coming on the way in, and Ross rang me to say could I get here quicker, so put the boot down and got in and got the colours on, and yeah, it was a big surprise to say the least. I'd
imagine you'd ridden this horse at home because you spend a couple of days of the week now in Ross's when you're not in Paddy too.
Yeah, I've ridden him plenty of work and that, and he's getting on now, and he'd only be doing the bare minimum, but the way he won that today, you'd think he's only a young horse. But fantastic, great for Julie and Dom. Obviously got a great kick out of it as well.
And talk us through how the race panned out. Was it by design to come up the middle to the outside of the track?
Yeah, well, I suppose it's later on in the day, and Rory came from the wide outside there in the last race, and we said we keep it smooth and try and find a fresh patch and come up. And to be fair to him, he wasn't gawking around. It was only a furlong down. He started to have a bit of a look, and then took a blow as well. So you'd like to think he'd come on from it. He has been doing in all his previous years. He's come on from his run, so I'm not sure where they're going to go now from here. I think Galway might be out the window, but I'm sure they'll find something.
And obviously cracking training performance by Ross as well. First run for Ross, first run since November last year.
Exactly, yeah. Look, I think Ross is fantastic at what he does. He just needs to get the ammunition, and it's not easy when you're getting a horse that's getting on like that to keep him as sweet as he has been doing, and obviously that's probably his best run today. So fantastic, fair play to him.
And you're getting plenty of opportunities off Ross and Paddy Toomey, who you spend a couple of days of the week with as well.
Yeah. Look, I'm very happy where I am at the minute. I feel like I'm in the right places, and hopefully, like I say, hopefully them opportunities will come.
Great stuff. One more to come, Volantis in the last.
Yeah, look, he ran well in this race last year. He's probably not the quickest horse in the world, and it's his first run in a good long time too. We'll be just hopefully getting to hit the line, and we'll see where we go from there.
Good stuff. Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure, just leaving the parade ahead of the last race. Delighted to be joined by Ross O'Sullivan, of course, who just landed the feature event with the 125 to 1 outside of the field, Chally Chute.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm delighted. I'm actually delighted. Got a great kick out of it for his owners, really. Julie Hoy and Dominic. They bred him as a foal. They lost the dam, got to get a foster mother. There's a great story to the whole thing. He's like a member of the family, and when Mick retired, he came over to us, and he's a character around the yard. They'd nearly be fighting over riding him. He's a great old horse, and a great ride, and just it all panned out. I'm delighted for Donagh O'Connor, comes into us twice a week. It's a great story. I got a real good kick out of it. Like I said, it's just really enjoyable, and price didn't matter. Julie actually backed it, and a couple of lads from the syndicate in this race backed it, so delighted for them as well. And like I said, he's a horse that came here thinking that maybe he'll take a run and go on to Galway, where he was second last year, and he likes Galway, but we'll see now after this.
The handicap, that'll probably be out the window now.
I know. I was giving out to Gary the other day about some of the horses, but can't say anything now. Yeah, he's like I said, he's a bit of a character. He's getting on a little bit, but obviously loved the ground. We had him in. I was listening. He's talking to Julie about. We had him in those Premier handicaps, and they're all early closing, and they all cost a right few quid. And even on Sunday, he was in the Curragh for Sunday. Yeah, and again couldn't run because of the ground. But lucky enough, the rain came last night. Loves a little bit of an ease in the ground, and a delight for them, and especially Donagh O'Connor as well. He's a top class rider. He's down in Paddy Toomey's, and very underrated. But I tell you, he can get the job done when he gets the horse.
And Ross, bit of credit to yourself as well. Good training performance. We hadn't seen this horse since last November in the Curragh.
Yeah, and we tricked away with him. Actually, he's been to the Curragh a few little things. Wouldn't love the old vicar and that. So does plenty at home. Even loaded him up and brought a couple of them away to the beach last weekend, last Sunday week, and things like that. Sweeten him up and maybe just a change of scenery. Goes to the paddock every day. Things like that. But yeah, like I said. He's a character of horse, and just delighted to get it. Great to get a listed winner as well, and lovely. Keep it going now.
And obviously you hit the crossbar dance night and day in a big handicap yesterday.
Yeah, and a little bit frustrating this year. We were kicking winners left, right and centre last year. Same horses are running, but they're 10, 12, 15 pound higher than what they were last year. So they're all running well, but like you said, you're just hitting the crossbar a bit. But today meant a lot, and it was great.
Two in the last,
yeah. Volantis, not the most straightforward to train, has a lot of issues getting him back here now, to start him back. Hopefully runs well, and hopefully comes back sound. The other horse, Prove Yourself, won a maiden hurdle, third the last day in a handicap hurdle, has a flat pedigree. We just said we'd dip our toe into the flat and see how he'd run. Dusty's going to ride him somewhere behind the leaders and get a feel of him, see if he's capable of winning on the flat.
Best luck.
Thanks, Mel.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.